1. Math-based formula of religion circulation based on yin-yang and the five elements theory. Religion, viewed by yin-yang and the five elements theory, can be understood deductively and historically with the symbolic and mathematical logic. Han Taedong of Korea symbolized Confucianism, Buddhism, Taoism, Christianity, and Islam as follows. In Taoism, if a Tao is called Tao, the Tao cannot be Tao, and the weakest water is strongest. Therefore, Taoism can be symbolized transcendent object is individual object, and individual object is transcendent object. In Confucianism, if there are a king and his follower, king should play a role as a king. Follower should play a role as a follower Tao. Therefore Confucianism can be symbolized transcendent object is transcendent object, and individual object is individual object. In Buddhism, all the distinction in the world is in vain. From the first, there is no discrimination, therefore Buddhism can be symbolized, there is no transcendent object, and no individual object from the start. As for Christianity, transcendent object loves individual object, so individual object can be all. Korea's pluralism, which regards Confucianism, Buddhism, Taoism, Christianity, as a phase in a religion's circle, interprets each religion's mathematical symbol, comparing the plant's life. Taoism matches winter for winter, and Taoism shares cryptozoic traits. Cryptozoic traits looks like phlegmatic temperature of the four temperament types and humorism theory of Islamic medicine, Avicenna, or Hippocrates. As cryptozoic year means the time Gaia, mother goddess of earth, guards her secrets carefully, and with increasing jealousy. Cryptozoic means living in concealed or secluded places, and looks like winter. The dogma of Taoism and Islam tends to condense all the power in things like DNA or seeds. Taoism, leaving nature as it is, admits contradiction of all the things peacefully, and waits for an opportunity till the opponents understands preparing the future. Therefore cryptozoicity in Taoism can be symbolized cryptozoic, things like winter DNA, and seeds can embrace paradox, as well as Islam's godliness, represented Insha Allah, results from embracing paradox, as Taoism embracing paradox, originates from respecting Taichi, the great ultimate, in contrast to Taoism's cryptozoic like winter. Confucianism, Taoism's formidable rival, resembles spring's propulsiveness. Propulsiveness means propellant, propelling, dynamical, like the plant penetrating the rock. Taoism, which tolerates all the paradox, blast winter's rock and rises, and start new beginning as classified yin and yang definitely. Defying Taoism regarding all thing paradox, Confucianism divide area of the transcendence of human beings certainly, and create the moral world for only human. Therefore Confucianism, in which the transcendence belongs to the transcendence, and the human belongs to the human can be symbolized spirituality grown up in spring shows hyperthermia temperament which outpours inner spiritedness. Like ponds of summer containing all other seasons trait, Christianity Trinity contains Confucianism, Taoism, and Buddhism, and pours outward. The dogma of Christians Trinity that God of Father, God of Son and God of Spirit is same, includes the dogma of Taoism, and canon of Confucianism. Therefore, the dogma of Christianity can be symbolized, can be everything. Like the leaves fall from the trees in autumn, seeds which fully expanded in summer, fell in autumn. Fall has the retirement trait which means to absent oneself, to camp, to deny oneself, to depart, to draw back, to hand over, to pull back, to recede, to withdraw, to yield, etc. For seeds to become seeds again and fall, the distinction between the transcendence and the individual has no more meaning. Buddhism, which deny the distinction between the transcendence and the individual for mandatory work, can be symbolized there is no X and X even though the symbolized formula of Confucianism, Buddhism, Taoism, Christianity is different each other. All the symbolized formula represents a phase of circle. Geography of religion circulation based on yin-yang and the five elements theory, shows religion of the world arrives according to yin-yang, and the five elements theory, by Tzu Yan. Math-based formula of religion reflects traits of the region based on yin-yang, and the five elements theory, as well as known yin-yang, and the five elements theory regards all the things holofractal circulation. The five elements of wood, fire, earth, metal, water can be applied to everything. For example, largely comparing the East and West, as the East represents wood and wood is compatible with the metal. Buddhism with metal trait broke out in the East, while the Christianity with fire trait was popular in the West. Detailed in the East, Confucianism with wood trait prevails in the China with earth trait, for earth is suppressed by wood, and native religion with earth trait spreads in north area with water trait because water is suppressed by earth. For the West, Islam with water trait can spread in the south with the fire trait, as the principle that water suppress the fire. Let's look for each religion's beginnings, as ontogeny recapitulates phylogeny, genetic explanation for the religion circulation based on yin-yang, and the five elements theory, shows religion circles in the order of animal embryology, Taoism, Buddhism, Confucianism, Christianity, not in the order of botanical embryology. The same logic is shown in psychoanalysis and complex system dynamics science, which studies psychological and systemic circulation. In psychoanalysis, the physical ontogeny of human beings progress in the order of children, adolescents, adult, parents, but the spiritual ontogeny of human beings moves in the order of children, parents, adolescents, adult, owing to Oedipus complex. Oedipus complex is symmetric way of thought, it forgets father is his father. Also in complex system dynamics science, all things feedback themselves positively, negatively, and negative positive dually. Religion positive feedback pertain to Taoism, accelerating changes. Negative feedback pertains to Buddhism, reducing changes. Like the religion theory that all the religion began as a monotheism, East Asian religion at first began with monotheistic Taoism like Islam. So there is a theory that East Asian came from Islamic region. Ancient China worshipped Shangdi, heaven's emperor, before inherent Buddhism and Confucianism flourish. As population increase and heaven's order collapsed, inherent religion, which need not heaven's justification and have plenty of tolerance, happened to be epidemic. The reason that inherent religion like Buddhism occurred in East Asia is because the state of nationalism started 1,000 years before country of Islam and Christianity started. Christianity integrate transcendence and inherence by the theory of Trinity like the cross. From the point of system dynamics in the complex system theory, Christianity has all the feedback of positive, negative, and positive, negative. The difference of Christianity and Islam as monotheism occur at this point. Christianity has all the feedback of positive, negative, and positive, negative, while Islam has only the feedback of positive like Taoism. But Christianity's integration of verticalism and parallelism substitute dogma of inherent religion like karma and ancestor worship for father-son relationship of human God.